What's good, everybody? This is CreamSpinachYo, and I am bringing you a general commentary today. And of course, as I have stated before, Call of Duty is very monotonous, and it makes me angry. So guess what? We're gonna play some SSX today. The run you are seeing is from the Eddie's Mountain DLC on the PS3. It's from the top of the mountain, I believe, to the... no, maybe not the top. Maybe the second from the top, all the way down to the bottom. Now, a lot of people, or at least a lot of YouTubers out there, are talking about money. And considering how as of this video is being made, I do not have a lot of views or subscribers. Guess what? We're jumping on that bandwagon too, right? Because just because we don't have the amount of views doesn't mean we can't talk about it. Now, I guess we'll talk about money for a bit. Now, in my opinion, I would love to have a shit ton of money. I think that would be incredible. Then again, you know, I'm a person that's very, very content with being alone. I'm a person who's very content with themselves. You know, I'm perfectly fine with myself and all that stuff. And really, I think having a lot of money will allow me the opportunity, right? Yeah, you heard that right. Opportunity to not worry about bills and stuff like, and student loans and stuff like that, and instead just give me the ability to sit on my ass, have a nice scotch, and play some games or watch some movies or whatever that may be. Now, for me, I mean, I think following your passion, dream, whatever, I think that's important, but in this world, like, just without having money first, it's extremely difficult, right? I mean, certainly you could have no money, drive all the way down somewhere and audition for this thing, or get extremely lucky with another thing, and there you go. But I think in order to follow your passion, you need to have the money to be able to do so. This makes sense, right? Let's just take myself as an example, right? My degree is in math. Do I want to teach math, become a professor, or do math for the rest of my life? Absolutely not. No, although I find it interesting, I couldn't do it for the rest of my life. My kind of, I don't know about life goal, but my idea, what I want to do is I would love to create and be a writer on a big time television show, and don't get me wrong, I've had because I've had money, right? Because I've had previous jobs from school, I've had the ability to follow that, right? Over the past year, I have been developing, creating, kind of branching out, and all these characters and storylines and settings and stuff like that. And after a year, I've just started writing the first episode, right? And I don't, and that makes sense. I mean, I think people, when they say, oh, just follow your passion and you should love doing it no matter what, it's like, that's great, but there comes a point where people will follow their passion and then they're not going to get it. They would see that they're not really getting anything physical out of it, and then that's it. It's done, right? What I do is I put aside just an hour a day, and I follow what I would like to do. In this case, I'm writing. Now, if I wanted to, I know most people, they're like, oh, my passion is in this, so I'm gonna do this right out of college. And I know a couple people like that, and guess what? They're miserable, right? They're fucking like 25, 26. They got a degree in, like, I don't know, fucking English or something, which is, why would you get a degree in something you're fluent in? That doesn't make any fucking sense. And then what happens is, they're home living with their parents. They're fucking miserable, and they're looking for a job. It's like, okay, great, good job following your passion. I can see that really worked out for you. So, I mean, it's a trade-off. You have to, I think you can't just blindly follow your passion without, thinking, kind of setting yourself up to be able to follow your passion, if that makes any sense, right? For example, I put videos on YouTube and I don't make any money, but I enjoy talking I enjoy doing these commentaries. I enjoy talking about math and science. I enjoy putting up videos and editing the videos and such like that. But in order to get there, I needed to buy a PVR, right? I needed to get all my equipment for doing this, right? I needed to get the software. I needed to buy a headset. Like there's like, so if your passion is making videos, there's prerequisites to that passion. Just like my passion, like I would love to be a creator and writer for my own TV show that's a big hit. But the problem with that is, you know, okay, that's great. You know, I can do that, but first I need to get a job to make sure I can fucking support myself and others, right? You know, and then I have to get to the point where, you know, I have to start looking for people for connections, and that requires money. And so you see that money, don't toss it off like it's nothing. It's unbelievably important, and I think the more of it you have, the easier your life will become. And I hope I tried to explain that as best as possible. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at CreamSpinachYo. And as always, feel free to subscribe to the channel and like the video. And as always, have a great day.